What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here, bringing you another live Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle today against a subscriber/follower on Twitter. And before we get started, if you can, please show some shady love to that like button right below this video. Remember, if this video reaches 1,500 likes, I will keep 2 videos a day coming your way. That is what I say. Now, today we are battling Janp. His Twitter link will be in the description below. Janp, I'm not sure how you pronounce your name. I know that he's not from the same country that I'm from, so it's really cool that we're battling. But we're going to go over the Pokemon that I'm bringing, so you guys can place your bets in the comment section below. You let me know who you think is going to be the MVP of today's episode. You can see we got some interesting Pokemon here. Got some of my favorite Pokemon like Manectric and Starmie. I love Starmie so much. But I'm also bringing a Snorlax. It's a curse set. We'll see how it does. We are bringing a Honchkrow, which is actually running leftovers, which I saw on Showdown. I really liked it, so I wanted to try it. And then I'm bringing Foggy, which is also one of my favorite Pokemon. Hitmonlee, Kick Your Face, which puts in the work. It's also our special, not a wall, but it takes special attacks. We'll just say that. We really don't have too much bulk on this team besides and the Snorlax is an offensive set. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes today. I'm probably going to get a little bit more laid back in a couple seconds because I don't want to, I wasn't even going to record 2 videos today, but I don't want to overstrain my voice, so I'll probably be talking like this. Just a nice little, just hanging out, chilling, you and me, you and I. English is a weird language. My opponent is bringing Roserade, Rotom, Porygon2 and Snorlax, Scizor, and Tyranitar. So a lot of power. Biggest weakness he has on his team is Fire. I see 2 Pokemon weak to Fire, and that's really the only common weakness. He has 2 Pokemon that resist it. Actually, 3 Pokemon that resist it. So we're not in the best of shape. I do believe that Starmie outspeeds Infernape. So what I want to actually do is I kind of want to open up with a Starmie because I resist both of his stabs, and I feel like he's going to open up with the Infernape. I really feel that way. I'm confident about it. I'm glad to see he doesn't have anything that's immune to electricity. So that's a lot of fun. Let's see. Infernape's base speed is 108. I think Starmie's is like something ridiculous. I want to say 120. I think that's a lie though. No, it's 115. All right, so I do outspeed by 7 points, which is a great time. So unless he's choice Scarfed, we'll be in a good position if he does open up with that Infernape. If he doesn't, all right, opens up with Washi, which is going to be the Rotom, which is okay. It's not the best thing in the world, but I do. Well, you know what? I really don't want to take a Volt Switch. I'm actually going to switch out into my Manectric, hoping that he does go for the Electric-type move turn 1. That would be really great. I actually didn't take a picture of his team, but I do remember it. Mostly Rotom, Tyranitar, Scizor, Roserade. He does go for the Will-O-Wisp, which is unfortunate. I'm actually not going to Mega Evolve. I'm just going to Volt Switch because I do think he's going to go for another Will-O-Wisp. And I also think there's no chance of him going for the Electric type move. So he is going to go for the Protect, seeing that I'm not going to Mega Evolve. So I'm bluffing a little bit that I'm not even a Mega Manectric here. But realistically, I just want to save my Lightning Rod. That's really what I'm doing. So let's go for a Volt Switch again. Now this is going to do a decent amount of damage. Enough where I do think that a Thunderbolt from a Choice Spec Starmie is going to kill. But I think the best thing to do, I don't really want to go into Snorlax because I do think he's going to go for that Will-O-Wisp again. But going out into my Starmie is super risky. Huh. Let's go out into our Configuragus. Let's do that because you know what? Configuragus is pretty thick. It can take some hits. It can take some hits. Does go, misses 2 Will-O-Wisps. Man, I actually feel bad. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go for a knockoff because I think he's going to predict the Will-O-Wisp. I'm just going to go for a knockoff myself. He's going to Volt Switch at this point. That's why I did not want to go for the Will-O-Wisp. I do think he's going to switch out into the Infernape. That Will-O-Wisp is going to do a good amount. I do see the Life Orb on the Rotom, which is very different. I don't think I've ever seen Rotom with the Life Orb. Have you seen it? I've never seen it. There's no one over there. Yeah, I've never seen Rotom use a Life Orb, so that's interesting. I like that. I like it a lot. It's unique. Goes into the T-Tar. So here we're going to see the Shiny T-Tar hit the field. Is it Mega or is it not? We don't know. I'm going to get the knockoff off. We'll see. That damage tells me that it's Mega. Okay, no, weakness policy. All right, you know what? I'm happy getting rid of that weakness policy. I'm actually really happy because weakness policy Tyranitar is a threat. That is a huge problem. But we are going to get our lefties recovery, and I do fear that he's having the pursuit. So I think Golfrigus is going to die this turn. I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp because I really think he has pursuit. I do outspeed, which is disgusting. Wow, that is really... I guess he's got to be... oh, he goes for Dragon Tail. All right. Predicting me to switch, perhaps. But I'm really glad he doesn't carry the pursuit. So he no longer has Sandstream. That's an irrelevant ability to get rid of because he gets it back when he switches in and out. So we're actually forced down into our Honchkrow, which is great. All right, Infernape, Roserade. I am left over, so the Sandstorm is not going to matter. I feel pretty confident going for a Superpower here. No matter what he wants to go into, I think Superpower is going to be a great play. I don't think he had a Ghost type on his team. So let's go for a Superpower right here. If he wants to switch out, so be it. No, he does not. He is not expecting the Superpower. That is going to be an easy KO on this Tyranitar. Easy KO, which is great because our Honchkrow, although our attack is going to drop and our defense is going to drop, which is the drawbacks of Superpower. Oh, my mummy. Mummy! I forgot about Mummy getting passed on to me. So unfortunately, I'm not going to get that Moxie boost, which leaves me at -1/-1, which means I'm definitely going to switch out. He's probably going to go into his Rotom. He goes into his Porygon2. All right. So he's going to trace my Mummy, which is... We're just passing Mummy left and right. Mummy's getting passed around. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to predict an electric type move again. And I'm going to go into... I'm going to really hope... I mean, he's probably not going to go for the electric type move because he knows that I have to switch out. I'm at -1/-1. He's probably going to know that I'm going to switch out, but I'm going to hope that he goes for the T-Bolt. He's probably going to go for the Ice Beam. There's the Ice Beam. I could have went into my Snorlax and taken that very, very well, but instead, my Manectric is going to get over half. Are you Specs? No, yeah, well, he's a Porygon. Oh, he's Porygon2, not a Porygon Z. He looks like a Porygon Z. I can't tell the difference. Hold on. Internet, come to my rescue. You know, they're making a Porygon 3. Actually, he's gonna have 4. No, they're not doing that. That's crazy. No, this is a Porygon 2. Yeah, it is. All right, so he's definitely Eviolite, but that did a lot of damage. I'm gonna go out into my Snorlax, hoping that maybe he's choiced and that he's got to go for the Ice Beam. I really wish I would have done that first. But instead, I was more hopeful than predicting. I was hoping that he would go for the Thunderbolt when I should have been predicting the Ice Beam. Does go for another Ice Beam. Now, unfortunately, I can't very well go for a Curse. Then again, if I set up a Curse, let's see. If Infernape comes in, can I live a Choice Band in close combat? With a Curse, I think I can. So you know what? Let's set it up. Let's do it. He's going to go for the Tri-Attack, which I should be able to take somewhat well, although it is Stab. As long as he doesn't burn me, I will be happy. So I'm going to get... Oh, Snorlax is not sleeping today. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's see what happens. Going to get my lefties. At this point, I don't really want to get greedy. He only has this Rotom that wants to take an Earthquake. There's no reason for me to go for Earthquake when I go for a Stab +1 Frustration. It's not going to one-shot the Porygon2. Yeah, let's go for another Curse because he can't one-shot the Porygon2 anyway. He is going to withdraw. Is he going to go into the Infernape or are you going to go into the Rotom? One of the two. Monito is going to be the Infernape, unfortunately. If I would have gone for the Frustration there, it would have been over. It would have been over. But instead, I'm going to have to take a close combat. And considering he's probably Focus Sash, judging by the way he was okay with bringing it in, it's a darn shame. I'm not going to go for Earthquake. I'm going to go for Frustration. He's going to go for the close combat here. It's going to do probably like 70%. Yeah, that's a lot. Brings me down to 79, but he's going to get the defense drop here. I really feel like he's going to be Focus Sash. If he's not, then I'm in a great spot, but... Okay, he is. Yes, he is Focus Sash. So, that's rather unfortunate. He's going to be able to just go for another close combat. And I'm pretty much forced to go out into my Cofagrigus. I'm not going to... Even though my Snorlax is pretty light right now, it can still do some damage to that Porygon2 before going down. So I'm gonna go out into my Configuragus to take the close combat. Not gonna do anything. Now, I don't think there's any reason for him to preserve this thing, so he might just go for the Flare Blitz. I'm just gonna go for the knockoff, hoping that maybe he goes into anything but his Rotom. Oh, he's gonna U-turn out, so that was a very good play. He's gonna U-turn out. I really wish I had some hazards on this team, because then that it wouldn't even be a problem. It would be not a problem. Wouldn't be a problem. We'd have no problems right now, but he's probably actually gonna go back out into the T-Tar. Should have gone for the Will-O-Wisp. But with Infernape out, I really didn't want to go for the Will-O-Wisp. I really wanted to go on the Porygon, but I keep doing that. That's the second time this battle. I'm going. Oh, he goes into Roserade. Well, that's nice. We'll get a nice little knockoff of that Black Sludge or that Choice Specs. Shiny Roserade seems to be the popular choice. It's a critical hit. It's a crit. Get rid of that Expert Belt. We don't want you here, Expert Belt, which is great. He might want to go for the Toxic here. I'm actually going to go for the Will-O-Wisp for residual damage. Seems to be the best play, in my opinion. Goes for the Sleep Powder, lands it. All right, well, you know what? If anything had to be a sleep, I'm glad it's Configuragus. I'm actually glad it's Configuragus, because you know what? I got lefties. I can recover for a while. Unfortunately, I can't really switch into Manectric anytime soon, because it's already almost dead. What I can do, though, I could go out into my Honchkrow. But I'm pretty sure this thing is a special attacker. I think I'm actually going to go out into my Hitmonlee, because I think it can take a special attack pretty well, as long as it's not a Leaf Storm. I've been missing Leaf Storm so much on Showdown. It's absolutely absurd. Goes for the Shadow Ball. That's going to do an okay amount. Nothing crazy. Now, I can go for a Fake Out here and get my normal gem boost. I think I actually have to, because I just realized Hitmonlee, it gets everything. It's resisted by everything on this. I can't touch Roserade. I can't touch a Roserade with a Hitmonlee. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm gonna get a Fake Out, normal gem boosted, so that's probably gonna do the most damage out of anything on my moveset. Look at that. Woo! All right, that is some serious damage. Unfortunately, Roserade is faster if he's max speed, which I did not expect. Wow. I should be running Blaze Kick on this Hitmonlee. That would be fantastic right now. But instead, I'm probably just going to go for the neutral Earthquake, which, because Roserade is obviously not... Oh, I'm faster. Oh, yeah, I'm Burden. Of course I'm faster. That's right. I knew there was a reason why I would want to do that and go for the normal gem Fake Out. It slipped right out of here. It just slipped. We're good now. We have an unburdened Hitmonlee on the field. And that's actually a problem, since we're mid-game. We're mid-game right now. I think that's a little bit of a problem. He's going to go into the Rotom, which is probably defensive, but I don't think the Rotom even wants to take a close combat. Hold on. He saw the Earthquake, so he thinks he's fine, but I'm pretty sure a close combat is just gonna take him out. So let's go for the close combat here. We might actually have a nice little Hitmonlee sweep going on, because I'm thinking about it. He's got Infernape left and Tyranitar left. Infernape's basically dead. He's got Tyranitar left, which is going to get one-shotted by this thing easily. And what's his other Pokemon? I did not take a picture today. I forgot to take a picture. Please forgive me. But I think that we should be okay. We should be good. We should be fantastic. Monito, he's going to come in with a Mach Punch to get a little bit of damage off on this Hitmonlee. It might actually kill, because I did have a defense drop. Huh. You know what? I might actually switch out here, because there's no reason. This thing can one-shot the T-Tar. There's really no reason for me to let it die. If I'm at -1 defense, a Mach Punch is going to basically destroy my face. So let's switch out into Configuragus here, because I know the Mach Punch is coming. There's no reason to just let my Hitmonlee die. I don't see the point. So let's go into Configuragus. We'll take them. Oh, he goes. That was a really good play on his part. Maybe I just over predicted, but I actually think that he predicted me to switch out. Wow. We could have had a Hitmonlee sweep if I would have just stayed in, but that was a little risky, man. There's no reason. There was no reason to risk that Mach Punch. Mach Punch easily would have destroyed my face. Hitmonlee is not thick on the defensive side. It has like 71 defense at level 50. Absolute trash. So here he's going to go into the Porygon2. He's going to be able to really take me out. He's going to trace the Mummy, which is actually good for him in this, like, it's actually going to help him. I'm going to try to wake up and go for a Will-O-Wisp, just because I think I can take an Ice Beam pretty well. Okay, can't take it that well, and I'm still asleep. Is it worth saving this thing at this point? Probably not worth saving at this point. So let's just let it go down. I'm gonna have to do chip damage to this thing. So let's let our Configuragus go down. Porygon2 is actually, it's such a good Pokemon. It's so thick. I really would have liked to get a knockoff off on it. Knockoff off. A knockoff on it, but we're not gonna be able to. So what we're gonna do, we could go. I'm pretty sure that a Hitmonlee could take him out. I mean, Hitmonlee is pretty devastating. No, it can't. Not at this range. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go out into our... I think he's locked in the Ice Beam, realistically. We could go into Honchkrow. Or we can go into Hitmonlee. No, I want Hitmonlee to finish this game up. Let's go into our Static Shock. And what we're going to do is we're going to Mega Evolve and Volt Switch here. Because if he wants to stay in, that's fine, because I know that he's got to go for an Ice Beam, and I think my Hitmonlee can take it. I just got to get him under... I just got to do a little bit of damage to him, because close combat's only... I mean, it's not a guaranteed KO to do around 90%, but I feel most comfortable I can do about 20% to this Porygon2 before sending my Hitmonlee in. So, that's a good chunk. That's a critical hit! It's a crit! By the way, guys, thank you so much for supporting me on that t-shirt. We still have over 2 weeks left, and we've already almost sold 400 t-shirts. The link will be in the description below if you want to check it out. If not, no worries, but you guys are seriously... Oh, thank you so much. I can't wait to get it. I'm actually getting a couple early shirts to show you guys, so I'm actually excited about that. But I think I'm going to go out into my Hitmonlee here because I know I can take... I know for a fact that I can take the... Oh, he doesn't go for the Ice Beam, goes for the Tri-Attack. Oh, man, and I already learned that he wasn't choice because he switched his moves up before. And he gets the freeze. All right, let's go very close combat, hoping that I can thaw out. No, I'm frozen solid. What are the chances? And he goes for recover. Oh my goodness, my luck is so bad. Oh, I thaw out. Can I one-shot you since you're... Can I one-shot you? I do one-shot you! Oh my goodness, wow. Alright, so I guess that Porygon2 is definitely more offensive and is not invested in any HP. I'm going to lose my Unburden, which doesn't matter at this point because Tyranitar is my opponent's last Pokemon, which means close combat, just going to break those rocks up. Those Dark Rocks are not going to stand a chance against this close combat. And this was just... Oh no, I'm sorry. Tyranitar's dead. I totally forgot about Scizor. Oh, man. Alright, it really doesn't matter. I'm going to let my Hitmonlee go down. I'm going to go for a close combat. I don't know why this whole time. I'm sick, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not 100% yet. I'm only 90%. I really thought... For some reason, I thought T-Tar was still around. I'm pretty sure he's either going to set up a Swords Dance or he's going to go for a Bullet Punch. Goes for the Bullet Punch to take me out. I'm fine with that. I'm going to pass the Mummy off. No more Technician. That's actually pretty huge because now I know for a fact that my Manectric can live a Bullet Punch, even though I think it could before. Plus, I'm going to get the Intimidate off, and a Flamethrower is going to finish this thing up. I did not get to use my Honchkrow at all. I could have used it right now and gone for the Heat Wave because... Oh, no, I'm not carrying Heat Wave on this one. That's a different one. So we're going to go for the Flamethrower here with the Mega Manectric. But this was a subscriber battle. Thank you so much, Jan. Janp actually gave me the Light Ball that I used for Road to Rank today, so I really do appreciate that, and that's why he asked for battle. And I said, sure, let's have a battle. And I figured if I'm going to have a battle, I might as well record it. So first battle since I've been sick, since I've recorded. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you've enjoyed, please leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe, because I upload videos all the time, except for when I'm sick, but I'm not sick anymore. So stick around. Have yourselves a good day. But above all else, keep it shady.